find somewhere that you can lie down or sit down where you're going to be on your own, completely undisturbed. Close your eyes and just gradually slow your breathing down, so you're just breathing gently, nice slow belly breathing in a very relaxed way. As you're breathing in, you just allow your belly to come away from your backbone. As you breathe out, it settles back down again. Just focus on your breathing for a moment or so. And now imagine yourself somewhere where you feel really safe, at peace and safe. Now this could be somewhere that you've been before and you know that you felt really safe and comfortable there. Or maybe it's somewhere in your imagination. Somewhere that you know you can go to if you're feeling anxious or worried about anything or need to process anything, or just to have a moment of quiet. So when you've found that place in your imagination, make yourself comfortable there. Maybe you're sitting down somewhere or lying down. And just notice what you can see around you. Reassure yourself that you're safe. Notice what's around. Feel that feeling of safety. And then imagine a ring of light going all the way around you, surrounding you with this white, positive light coming down from above. And it's completely surrounding you and protecting you. Protecting you from anything outside that could affect your mood, or from anybody and anything. In this moment, you're feeling safe with this protective barrier around you, this wonderful light shining all the way around you in a circle around you, right to the floor. And just sit there and allow yourself to feel how safe you are. The feeling of contentment, peace, or just being still. Now notice that outside of this ring of light, right in front of you, is your inner child. Now they could be 4, 5, 6. If you have a photograph of yourself at that age, you're probably more easily able to imagine them. So imagine that they're sitting in front of you or standing in front of you, looking towards you. And look at them. Notice initially how they're feeling. Are they feeling lonely, upset, angry, scared? Just notice and look on with a friendly, compassionate gaze. Show that you're welcoming towards them. And then ask them if they would like to come into your circle of light. And if they don't, they might be happy to stay there, then maybe you could talk to them while they're there. Maybe develop some more rapport and listen to them and how they're feeling. And then at a time that's appropriate, you can ask again whether they feel comfortable to come in within this circle of light, to be safe with you. And when they're ready, welcome them in. Allow them to step through this circle of light and allow them to be there with you in this safe area. They might want to sit in front of you, or maybe sit next to you or on your knee, and you cuddle them. This is completely dependent on you and your relationship with your inner child? How comfortable do they feel with you? How much do they trust you at this moment? Because this is a way of helping you develop their trust of you by showing that you're now ready to listen to them, to be there for them. So just spend a moment just being with them and expressing emotionally how you're feeling, even if it's not verbally at the moment, but being empathic, maybe compassionate and loving. Maybe remind them that they're not on their own anymore, that now you know that they need you and that you are going to be there to support them now. Reassure them that they are not on their own anymore and that you are going to be with them and that you are going to listen. You're going to listen to how they're feeling through being more emotionally aware. You're going to listen by noticing the sensations in your body that are indicating that they're not happy or they're scared. This might be a headache, some tension, some bowel problems. But reassure them that now you understand that these are just messages from them. And therefore now you are going to listen in, and between the two of you, you're going to work together to ensure that you feel safe and comfortable moving forwards. Project to them as much loving kindness as you can. Feel that love for this lonely child or this child that's been ignored. And feel that loving kindness so that you know that they're feeling that as well. You might want to ask them if they have any questions that they want to ask you. You might want to ask them, for example, is there anything that they need from you? And listen, just sit quietly and notice if you gain an insight or a feeling, and just go with it rather than trying to search for anything. This is about surrendering, being with your inner child and developing that relationship, and just intuitively seeing if a word or a feeling pops into your mind that you know this is something that you need to provide for your inner child. It might be just time, that they want you to spend time with them, or love. Just see what comes up as you ask these questions, as you have a bit of a dialogue with your inner child, and as you're developing this loving relationship with them. And you can imagine yourself holding them on your knee or cuddling them or just sitting peacefully facing each other. It's completely up to you. But just spend some time now being with each other. Now thank them for being able to start trusting you, and promise them that you are going to spend more time with them now and that you are going to listen in. Just reassure them again You might want to say goodbye for now, or give them a hug, reassure them that you're always together now and that you want to keep them close in your heart. So just imagine your inner child now getting smaller and smaller until they're so small that when you put your hand out there, they can climb onto your hand and they're fitting right inside your hand. And just allow them to get smaller and smaller. And do this physically as well. Put your hand in front of you and imagine that your inner child is sitting tiny in your hand. And then move your hand towards your heart. And imagine putting your inner child inside, within your heart space, knowing that you are both together. They're with you, within your heart all the time. And then just sit in your safe place, surrounded by your protective light, and just doing some more slow belly breathing until you're ready to open your eyes and start on with your day again.